Ninja Online, guys? Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Shadows. This is chapter 99 when we last left off. Hang on. Technical difficulties. When we last left off, I had a working controller. Okay. Okay, that controller's just doing its thing, whatever. We were in Yamato. I cleared everything north of the river. We're going to get back to that, but I also want to do some of the anomalies. They reset every week, and there's a new set now, so kill 20 outlaws, purge corrupt entity, there's another corrupt entity. So anything I can reach anyways, really. Okay, so the two entities are close, the outlaws. I could go to Yamashiro, maybe even Iga, actually. Iga. Yeah. No, let's start with Iga, and then we'll work our way from there. The northern Nabare Kakurga. We'll head north and get to where we want to go. I do want to... Do I want to go right now? Yeah. I do want to head back to the hideout to throw on that one. Oh, that actually reminds me too. I do want to go back to the hideout, throw on that trinket that makes it so that if I have only the Neganata equipped, I get plus 15 to stats. Yeah, so I was trying to figure out why I had one amulet in my inventory like I couldn't get rid of. So for example, the dragon tooth for Yasuke, and I don't remember what it was for Naue. Oh, actually it's right there. The Tetsu's Triumph. It's because they're in multiple loadouts. So for example, there's 4 loadouts and 3 of them have the dragon's tooth. So if I switch them all, then I should be able to get rid of the you know what, actually, that's bad. I should just straight up take it off. And the reason being is because then there's no trinket there, right? But yeah, no, I was thinking about that at the end of the last session after we stopped, and I kind of clued into that. So now I should be able to get rid of these trinkets. That's one less thing anyways. Okay, so with that being said, like I said, we'll head over to the anomaly, purge it, and then kind of go from there. I just want to switch this up. Elegant samurai stuff. We do have 6 mastery points with Yasuke too, I forgot about that. What were we working on? Bow stuff, that's right. Bow. I think I want to unlock Clear Mind and Retreating Shot. Even though I'm going to be unequipping the bow pretty soon, I feel like that's, you know, just building upon the bow skills anyways. Not really anything else I want to put in. I could put into the straight up, like, the mastery points, I guess. Either way. Here's our first corrupt entity. And so ends that guy. Take all of his shit. And I want to go straight to this. That's our next thing. Cerulean Guy's Hood, legendary headgear, undetectable when dodging out of a stalking zone. It's kind of cool. I like the look of it mostly. Next up will be keys, which on that note of keys, oh crap, hold on. I want to go back in there for a second. I want to look at the exchange. What do we have today? Cane mount. They're cool, but I don't know for mounts. Aikyo bow, carved bone katana. The thing's glitching out. There we go. It's Naue though. 100% critical chance after not attacking for 5 seconds. That rewards patience. I mean, that's kind of cool. Cinder Oni armor. Inflict 10% damage when hit. I kind of want that. 1350. That might be what we unlock. Small Aikyo statue. It's cool. I like that. Spring bobtail. Yeah, out of everything here in the weekly selection, probably this, the Cinder Oni armor. What we'll save up for. Anyways, that was the first anomaly. Where's the second one? Setsu. Northeast of the Rolling Glen. I don't want to go from Tennoji Temple, but there's not really a better point to go from. Yeah. I just realized the season's gonna change. I should have just went to the hideout. We'll do this first and then we'll go to the hideout. I almost like L fell. That would have been quite the fall. I got one tap, Jesus Christ. Sounds like a storm's rolling in. I like that. Of course, I have to go the opposite way of the temple. Should be a door here if I remember correctly. I can leave out and kind of go around. I wonder, do these guys count as outlaws? No. My turn. He died very slowly. Rest in peace, that guy. I didn't even just think about it until now. I just kind of clued in, though. I really feel like I'm fucking Guan Yu using the Naginata. The legendary god of war. I think that's why I'm drawn to it. I mean, like, I like the fact that you can, you know, it's a multiple enemy weapon sort of thing, but... For a second. Let me see what you got, sir. There's crafting materials. Buy valuables from them too. It seems to be better sold here. 3. Internet vendor. That's where I'm gonna make my money back apparently. It says I can sell it for 125. I don't know if that's a good price though. I think I was getting like 160 from the port traders. I have a Meekin, don't I? I can buy it. I can buy his Meekin for 12 and sell it back to him for 15. I'm not going to, but it's interesting. Even the resources, it seems like that's a decent price. Although I'm not going to be making money off that. I buy 4 per. Right. 6,640 gold for that. Jesus Christ. Let's buy the valuables from him. I'll take it and I'll turn around and trade it for profit, but...
Sayonara.
Just gotta remember he'd buy it for 15. Because after we do this, I'm going to hide out port trader because I want to see. Just one guy again? No, that's a whole ass base in there. He got fucking critted. That was insane. I feel like we're just overall fighting a lot better right now. Okay, the first one hit me. I didn't think the second one was gonna hit me though. Two down. Animus. Go ahead and pick this up now. 1,500 keys. What's the next one? Encrypted data file. Tag enemies on site with Eagle Vision. That's super cool. I would love to have that. Let's go ahead and get this because I'm not sure if I'm gonna I'm gonna wear it, but I just don't know how I want to go about doing that. Also, I thought I had that, but I guess I have a different version. I have to check now, of course. Okay, no, I have the security beast. That's why we check. Did drop something? That being said, port trader should be 1 Sakai. $15 for the Meekin. I want to see what this guy's going to offer me. Just gotta remember what way I need to go. So it seems to be about the same cost. Although this would be better sold at the trader. He's selling 18 and it's showing that the value's down. Like, how much longer do I wait? That's honestly the best I've seen it. Let's get rid of that. What was I selling it for? 3 at 120 a piece. I'm getting 240. I could be getting 360. That would also mean I'd have to find another internet trader though. Maybe I just sell it all here. My money's kind of stabilized anyways. I'll keep hold of the valuables for now. If I ever even see that go up. I've never seen it be on like an up-and-coming price. It's always been a low price. Well, apparently a low price. It's the best price I've found anyways. Let's see. Outlaws, outlaws, outlaws. I don't know where. I could go to find outlaws, that's the thing. Actually, I lied. I'm about to spend a whole bunch of money here. An interesting conversation we just had. Wait, talk to me. Oh, she doesn't want to talk to me. Okay, cool. That's right, I was going to use the Shade of Blight too, so let's put away that. I'm going to get rid of that out of my inventory. That I really don't plan to use. 15% to stats only in Naginata equipped, 100% critical chance on next hit after a finisher. Percent damage per unused ability slot. I'm not taking that. 15% to stats only with Cannibal equipped. 1% health per master point in Samurai. Kind of want to. What do I have equipped right now? Not what I wanted. 1% adrenaline gain per mastery point in Naginata. We have 44 points. That's 44%. That's 40 points there, so that would be 40%. Just trying to define what we want to use and what we want. Get rid of that. It's even closer to the rank I wanted anyways. I'm gonna keep the bow on me, but 33% health on weak point attacks. 3% chance to instantly kill with posture attacks. I forgot I had that on. Then we have to make decisions here. Let's go ahead and unequip everything for a second. That way I can get a broader look at everything. Because I'm still trying to find our build for Mr. Yosuke here. Actually, let's not do that. A better idea. Combo enders are posture to make enemies vulnerable. 35% damage face single enemies. Successful parries push nearby enemies back. That's the only one I would want out of that, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stick with the Naginata. Oops. Based off of this one, 100% of an adrenaline chunk on affliction trigger. So let's go ahead and put the Toon Horned Crescent away. Back to withdraw. Cannibal, I don't want to use bows. Which do I have? I keep doing that. What do I have right now for my bow? Charge arrows automatically become posture shots. Instantly charge arrows. Dragon's Wrath wouldn't be bad. You're in Last Breath too, right? Let's take Dragon's Wrath, because I'm going to use Dragon's Wrath, but I'm going to put the charge arrows automatically become posture shots. That way I'm instantly charging posture shots. It kind of makes sense to me anyways. Yeah, I don't want to use Tepos. As for headgear, 50% damage to the attacker on parry. Like projectiles toward enemies on parry. And what does mine do right now? Right, I can't see it because it's in fucking multiple sets. Forgot about that. Did not want to switch to this. So we're gonna have a bit of a janky build, but it's gonna work nicely. I think I know how to make this work. What was I doing? Let's reduce damage taken by 5% per enemy in conflict. Restore 33% health and weak points. I think I want this. 50% damage to the attacker on parry. Question is though, so let's use the Elegant Samurai hat and I'll throw that on to that. Cinder Oni armor, I think I want 10% damage, reflect 10% damage when hit. And parry unblockable attacks, I think. 20% posture damage per adrenaline filled, 50% negate projectiles, can parry unblockable attacks. Yeah. And as for trinkets, alright, tail finisher. I think I'm gonna take encouragement. 15% to stats with only a Naginata equipped, and then for the extra 1% adrenaline gain per mastery point in Naginata, I could do that. Might go with the health though. It just kind of seems like the better option. Okay, so let's throw this all together. Okay, so it does make a huge effect. My health is 69, damage is 39. I'll put this on. Health is 77, damage is still 39 though. So does it mean the stats that are on this amulet then? It has to. Critical damage and vulnerable damage. That still gives me a shit ton of health, though. So now I'm second guessing this. Like, is it worth it? So I'm not even seeing the stats increase then. Interesting. I guess I'm just to trust that the stat increases there. Like, that's kind of sketchy, but we'll roll with it. Let's switch to Naue for a second. I want to see a couple things with her.